This soup consists of nutrition, and then it's very simple. And whenever I cook this, I always remember my grandma, because the soup itself is tasty and a lot of nutrition. Now you have to see a few videos. I teach you how to make the fish soup, right? So you use back the fish soup to cook this dish, and it's very simple, and it's very nourishment and nutrition, especially if you are not feeling well. And then you just make a soup, or you just after confinement, and then you just make this soup. It will give you a lot of nutrition, and especially those just give birth to baby. If they're drinking this soup, they have more milk. This is what my grandmother said. So I believe that. So I want to show you now. Okay, let's see. Now the ingredient is very simple. This one is fish fillet, any type of fish, but it's really have scale. So you slice it, season it. This one you have to season with corn flour, 1 tablespoon, and a little pinch of salt. And after this, we are going to blanch it. So then on the other hand, 4 slices of old ginger, you cut it into strips. Lim pork that I buy is lim pork. Cut it very thinly, so thin, and then you season it with pork and light sauce. After that, we need to blanch it too. This one is called earwood. No earwood big like a ear, but you have to soak it and then expand such a big piece. So you just take out half and then you cut them into thin stripes. And the sauce is a dash of pepper. This one is the wine, 花雕酒, or you call it Shaoxing wine. Any type of wine if you have also can. 1 tablespoon. And this is sesame oil. You need a sesame oil to give a good blending and a good aroma. Also for nutrition wise, half a teaspoon. So let's see how are we going to do the blanch. Soup is boiling. This is a fish soup. That's why last time I teach you all, remember? It was in a video. You go back and see how to make the fish soup, okay? So what we do now, we put the ginger stripe, cut into thin. Just now I show you 3 slices. Pour it into the soup. We need to boil the ginger first with the fish soup. Add in the earwood, or you call it black fungus in English. So you boil them. Now we put in all this. So what we do now, I need to blanch this fish. So I'll show you how. Now this is going to, so this is the fish in the hot water now. I really season it with corn flour and a little bit of wine, so that I just blanch it. You see, it is so beautiful. Now it is blanching. Just to rinse off all the fishy smell. We lower the fire into the fish soup, and this one just blanched already. You see. Now corn flour, 1 tablespoon, season it with a bit of salt and pepper. Now blanch it in hot water, and then we transfer it over to this fish soup. So we add in some more. You like to have more fish in the family, say 1 person about 4 or 5, yes you can. Then we put it to blanch. Yeah, you need to have corn flour so that now when you eat the time it's more smooth, and then the fish is very fresh. And then a little bit of wine to soak it. Now I rinse it through here, so we call it blanch it. Don't make it broken, so it's nicely. And then we transfer to the fish soup. Now this is done. Then I need to add a bit of pork inside. I already seasoned the pork. Put it in, and then you just make it loose. Add a bit of pork, lean pork. that is the soup that we want to. Just quickly run it through with the hot water and then take it up. Off the fire. So now we come to see how the fish soup is going to. So this one you can see now the fish soup, huh? Beautiful. Now it's boiling. So this one is already cooked. The soup and everything is all inside here. You see, we have the fish, we have the ear, wood, and you have the ginger. And last is not least is this one. Put a half tablespoon of this sesame oil, run it through. Then 1 tablespoon rice wine, or you want your own wine. A dash of pepper. And then a dash of salt. Just a pinch of salt. And that's it. So we off the fire. So this soup is done. It's complete. It's a very simple and easy soup that we usually make. So this is the way that we make fish soup with a lot of nourishment. Good fish, I put in here wood, and then so now I'm going to pour the fish soup inside this bowl for you to see. This one is a very appetizer soup, you know. It's supposed that you come back, you don't feel like eating, and then too much of a hassle on it. You make the soup ready. Cook the fish soup ready. Just take the soup out, defrost it, and then you go to supermarket, buy 1 packet of sliced fish, slicer, red grouper or any other. So you just throw in and then cut a bit of ginger. Ginger also you can pre-cut. Everything get ready for the day, and then when you come home, you can just only add them in. So this one just eat with a bowl of rice. It gives you lots of nourishment, make you happy. And most important is it gives you very good appetite. Important is that this is the soup that gives you nourishment. You know, when you eat more, you don't feel bloated. And then your yogurt also is very healthy for cholesterol or for high blood pressure. Now this is my presentation of today, and I hope that you like it. It's a simple dish, and if it's raining or sunny day, also this is a good soup to introduce. So if you like, just do give me more likes, and also to share with your friends. Important is that sharing is always caring. And God bless you, and we see you again.